Are you ready to break the chains of poverty over your life? Well, the doctor has the remedy. The book, The 10 Commandments to Black Economic Power, is here right now, written by the People Scholar, Finance PhD, Dr. Boyce Watkins. Also, buckle your seatbelt because summer 2023, B1, the movie, is about to launch. You definitely don't want to miss that. And here's what you all been waiting for. The All-Black National Convention is making a stop in Atlanta. That's right. We coming to the A. October 2023. Make sure you go to BoyceWatkins.com to get your tickets, or we'll have the link in the description box as well. And if you're about your money, like you better be, right? I need everybody to text the word STOCK to the number 31996 to receive free Dr. Boyce Watkins stock alerts. Tell them. All right, this brother Boosie continues to get bad news after bad news. And let me tell you, it piled on once again for Boosie involving his matter in San Diego. Now, according to the San Diego Union-Tribune, right, a judge has denied his request to have the weapons charge dismissed. Now, his attorney tried to use the constitutional right to bear arms granted with the Second Amendment as a viable reason for the case to be dropped. His lawyers went on to invoke the Supreme Court's landmark 2022 Bruen decision, which states that it's unconstitutional to prohibit a convicted non-violent felon from possessing a firearm. The judge decided there's no past example in Southern District Court of California or the Ninth District Court that supports allowing people with criminal records to have guns and go against existing laws. Now, the judge said nothing in Mr. Hatch, who is Boosie as we know, motion persuades the court that these holdings are incorrect or that the court otherwise has the right to disregard binding Ninth Circuit precedent here. Judge Cathy, I can't say her last name right, wrote an order denying Boosie's motion. Now, this isn't the first time his lawyers have said that the court violated his constitutional rights. You know, it was another time they're talking about as far as you know, something that happened on social media at a point in time. So, I mean, that's the first thing that she's going to throw out there, obviously. Now, his lawyer, Mr. Damon, said he believes his client is being singled out because he's famous. He also said the recording artist's big voice is an issue for the court. And I quote, I think some of this has to do with the fact, you know, with he's, quote, outspoken on social media. Ultimately, Boosie has a First Amendment right. And I agree. I actually agree with his attorney. I definitely think, you know, I mean, if you can remember, it was a video maybe a few months ago where Boosie talked about being pulled over an excessive amount of times. I'm talking about maybe 15, 20 times in just 2 weeks. And I've done videos saying that he was targeted. And obviously he should see that he's targeted during the interviews and saying what he's saying, calling out people. And I'm not going to put, like, say he's like a Tupac, even though he called himself Boopac. I'm not going to say that. What I will say is that given the history of America, right, and just going through the history books, and they don't really like brothers to be like that, right? They kind of want you docile, feminized, quiet. They don't want you really like that. So I agree with his lawyer on that. I also agree with the constitutional right to bear arms, right? I agree with that. You should have the right. I don't feel like that right should be infringed upon for anything. But again, that's just my personal belief. Obviously, when you go to court, it's going to be different, right? And especially in his case, I think an exception probably should be made, given the fact, you know, that he is an artist and rappers are being killed every single, you know, month. You know, over 200 something rappers in the last couple of years. So his profession is very dangerous. Moving in and out of these cities, moving out of these different clubs is very dangerous. So, but also on the other side, there's accountability and there's responsibility. And the judge could probably say, all right. And I think this is the issue that he was having. If you guys can remember, Boosie was on Math Hoffa. Hoffa asked him a question that was kind of questionable when he asked him about, you know, the situation in the car and whose gun it really was and somebody not taking the charge for Boosie and all of that. So, I mean, it's a lot that goes with this. But the case will not be thrown out. They're going to continue to try to prosecute Boosie on this particular case. And we shall see how it goes, man. Maybe somebody steps up and takes ownership of it. But if nobody takes ownership of it, they have the option to charge everybody. Like if all four of us is in a whip and the gun's in there and nobody want to say it's theirs, then the next plausible thing is they gonna say, all right, I'm charging all y'all with it then. You know? So at the end of the day, somebody should step up and take it. But hey, man, I don't know. That should already be stated. But again, it is what it is. So more bad news for Boosie as he continues, doing his thing, not letting up, and much success and much good luck to Boosie. I think that he'll come out on a positive end when it's all said and done. It looks bad right now, though, man. It's your brother Oga, man. Hip Hop News Uncensored. I appreciate y'all listening in. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Make sure you share the video. And make sure you check out our website, hiphopun.com. All the links in the description box. Hit that like button, man. Peace.